Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Holy Cross Crusaders basketball. Alyssa Alfano joining us for the Lady Crusaders here. Alyssa, you are a senior. You're pretty darn quick when you're out there on the court, but you have some teammates that are pretty quick as well, and a lot of success you've had for Coach Barry Fitzgerald. Talk about playing for all these years, and you've been on the court for a while, and every year it seems like whenever you're on it, you're having success. How much fun you having?
It's a great coaching experience. He's a great coach. Our motto is defense first and foremost, and that really gets our offense going. We do a lot of transition. So,
talk about going through this program back when you started and playing with some of the other girls that have now gone on to graduate, and I'm sure you learned the ropes a little bit from them, and now I'm sure you're handing it down to some of those 10th graders and 9th graders to show them what it's all about.
Yeah, I've been playing since I was a freshman, so definitely learning from Gabby and Olivia and playing with Gabby, it's definitely been easier. And hopefully it's helping the younger girls doing what we've been doing for so many years now.
Alyssa, let's talk a little bit about when you're out there on the court. Talk about your about 5'2" or so. Tell us a little bit about how you make things happen, even though your height, you don't let it affect you. You use quickness, and you're as quick as anybody out there.
Yeah, well, I try to just get down the court fast, so I can just make a layup easy, and then I try to do my outside shooting. But when that's not working, I have to find other ways to contribute.
And tell us a little bit about some of the other players on your team. Let's head through the floor with the starters there at Holy Cross.
Well, we have Abby Anderson. She's been playing really great for us this year. Courtney McDonald is another guard, Lauren Franklin, and Lexi Walsh. So we're all guards, but we definitely use our speed and quickness to outmatch our opponents. So it works really well for us.
And there's tough teams out there. I mean, you go through this league, a team like Lakeland that's scrappy and very talented. That's a close game. Dunmore's loaded this year. Riverside has some talent. Carbondale could play with some teams. There's really some good basketball teams that match up in the Lackawanna League.
Yeah, the league has been very competitive since I've been playing. And it keeps it fun. It keeps it interesting. I like games that are nail-biters. It keeps it very fun.
And even you had an experience, I think, this year against Holy Redeemer, too, right?
Yeah, that was a great game. We played very well against them. I think we only had 6 turnovers. That was definitely one of our better games.
Now, you're usually the team that makes other teams, turn the ball over. Talk about the defensive mindset that Coach Fitzgerald has to kind of force errors and make people throw the ball away.
Yeah, we're big on doubling the ball, and just basically running at people gets them very nervous, so they tend to just throw the ball away or throw it into a double team. So that's where we get a lot of our transition off of our defense, which is huge for us.
Alyssa, boy, it's going to be a nail-biter, I think, down in the District 2 championships. I think Dunmore probably is the favorite, but a team like yourself or Holy Redeemer, thinking they might be able to knock off Dunmore, or maybe a Lakeland or Riverside has an outside shot as well. I mean, there's definitely some teams in the mix that feel like, hey, they might be able to do something. Talk a little bit about what you work on every day in practice to say, hey, we got to get better. Tell us about some things that Coach Fitzgerald talks to you about.
Well, we definitely work on layups all the time at practice. That's how we get most of our points. We work on defense a lot, and basically we just have to keep working on our defense because that creates our offense. So defense is a really big part of what we do, and layups is really huge for us as well.
Alyssa, let's talk about your experience as a student athlete at Holy Cross, a great small school and some great people there. I'm sure you met some great friends as well.
Yes, Holy Cross has been so great for me. The teachers, faculty, it's just a great family community. We're always there for each other when something happens. We're just always connected, and it's just a great family.
And Alyssa, let's talk about your family right now. Tell us about how they support you, whether it's in the classroom or on the court. Tell us some different things that they're doing for you to help you out.
Well, in the classroom, our teachers are very supportive. They always try to come to our games. My family's always at every game, from my cousins to my grandparents, my aunts and uncles. They all come out. My sister plays for Holy Cross. She sings our national anthem, so it's nice having her around.
Alyssa, tell us about what you're thinking about doing next.
Well, I'm planning on going to college. I'm not sure where yet. I'll probably stay around here, but I plan on studying athletic training, and I hope to continue to play basketball as well.
All right. Well, somebody will be lucky to get you, that's for sure, Alyssa. Well, congratulations on a nice career at Holy Cross. As you mentioned, playing since your freshman year. Remember you in that freshman year. Here you are as a senior, and let's see how the next month goes for you so you can get into the playoffs, okay?
Okay.
Alyssa Alfano from Holy Cross. A lot of success she's had both in the classroom and, of course, on the basketball court. Here on the John Mendola Show, we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.